Before I start dissecting things, I want us to see something so that it will not be like, I'm the one making up these stories, because I know some of you don't go online. You people don't know what's happening. And when I'm shouting on my channel, telling you, gisting you, updating you what is going on, you people make it as though I'm the one making up things. As you can see on your screen, this person said, our neighbors are lying, saying they didn't want the chillers punch ambassadorship for their faves, while they were busy nominating them with long essays that didn't even make sense. Congratulations, Oyanda X Chiller Sponge. This is one of them, guys. Okay, let's look at the next one. The next one said, people are now acting like they didn't want the deal for their faves when they were busy writing essays like the rest of us to Mac G. The pain is dealing with a lot of people with a laughing emoji. Guys, mind you, all these people are Oyanda's fans, dragging Sweet GULUVA's fans and also Ashley's fans, and dragging faves on top. This one said, when you talk to me, please talk to me nice. My fave is not reduced to a sheep. It's him and him alone. So this person tweeted this with Sweet GULUVA's picture, saying when you talk to him, you should talk to him nice because his fave is not reduced to a sheep. So apparently what this person is meaning that Sweet GULUVA is just reduced to a sheep, that he doesn't stand on his own. Maybe he Sweet GULUVA don't have a brand of his own, or doesn't identify as a one person kind of a thing, that he's reduced to a sheep. The next one said, we are winning outside where it matters most. Brands are not about to associate themselves with a grape apologist couple. Even DJ Zentel has stepped back to work with the face card of the season, Mishini, not your Makoti with Regis for herpes. God, my goodness, this one is coming for Ashley directly, saying that DJ Zentel, didn't want to work with Ashley and chose Mishini because of grape apologies, whatever. So guys, coming to me, Fidel, because I want to explain something to Oyanda's fan, because I don't want it to get to a point where I will have to drag Oyanda just to get to his fans. I'm not that kind of person. Like, when Oyanda does something, I will drag him, but now he hasn't done anything. Like, he's just chilling, with his ambassadorship and whatever. So I don't want it to come to a point where I have to come down to the level of dragging Oyanda and BK directly, because I have many things to talk about Oyanda and BK that will pain him and also pain anybody that sees it. But let's not go to that. But I just want us to be civil, be reasonable, be logical. I want us to think, not just say things with emotions or with standship mentality. Because we are standing this person, we have to bring down this person. See, let me tell you, Oyanda's fan, if you want to congratulate your fave, I've said it, congratulate him nicely and keep quiet. This deal with Chiller Sponge or whatever has nothing to do with Ashley. It has nothing to do with Sweet GULUVA. I don't know from where to where we have to go from 0 to 100 in just a minute. Like, what's the correlation between the Chiller Sponge Red Bull with Ashley, Sweet GULUVA and Oyanda? This Ashley that you guys are calling is the one that is paining me the most, because what's her business? You all know in SA, like, her biggest children, Big Brother's housemates, are not even regarded as celebrities. It's just that this year, SAs, they came all out. They are rooting, they are voting, they are making noise about it. These housemates, they are really favored. But guess what? In all these things, Ashley backed Adidas. Like Adidas, working with Adidas, and that is a huge one. I think Ashley is the creative influencer of the year, and that is why these people are panicking, because I don't get why they have to drag Ashley, a whole Fides fave, into all these things. I don't get it. Like, say congratulations to Oyanda and move on, but you people don't want to move on. Let me tell you something. In all these things that is happening, I can just tell, you can just tell that Sweet GULUVA and Ashley have really oppressed these kids on the street. That is why they can't even be happy without throwing dump shades on Ashley and Sweet GULUVA. You people cannot even be happy for your faves and celebrate them without throwing shade. It means that Ashley and Sweet GULUVA are pressing your necks. They are oppressing you people with their food without even doing anything. And what are they oppressing you? What are they pressing your necks with? They are pressing their necks with bragging rights, day-to-day bragging rights. You talk down on Ashley today, she wins tomorrow. That is the way Ashley is loud about God, that is how God is loud about her success. That is on period. Like, Ashley is working with Adidas, a whole international brand, and you guys are all pained about it. She hardly advocated for all this your chiller sponge and all those kind of a thing, and she's still winning. Like, can you guys deal with that? Can you guys deal with that? The more you guys are talking down on that girl, the more she's being favored, the more she's getting influencers job, the more she's getting deals, the more she's getting paid appearances, the more she's getting work to do. Like, that girl is busy securing the bag, you're busy getting paid for nothing. Can you guys not be paid and congratulate your fave in peace and go? Like, Ashley and Sweet GULUVA, this brand does not align with them. It doesn't align with what they stand for. It doesn't align with their brand. It doesn't align with their personality. Can you guys get that? Like, you want Ashley and Sweet GULUVA to be going around town sharing alcohol to people. Sweet GULUVA that people in SA are looking forward to, like, they are looking up to, telling their children, look at this Sweet GULUVA, copy from him. You now want him to be carrying alcohol around, carrying drinks around, sharing to workers, sharing to people. I don't think it aligns at all. It doesn't go well. No, this is the same guy they are saying, please write books on how to behave well, on how to be a good guy, a good boy, on how to, do this and do that for upcoming, boys in South Africa, because those people are white. And you want him to come and influence for a Red Bull and waiting. I don't think it aligns. Honestly, I don't think. But moving forward, they are saying that Ashley's fans and Sweet GULUVA's fans were writing essays to Mark G's. If any Ashley's fans or Sweet GULUVA's fans wrote any essay campaigning or advocating for Sweet GULUVA or Ashley to get that deal, I'm sorry, but that person don't understand what their faith stands for. Honestly, for you to write that, it means that you don't even know what Sweet GULUVA or Ashley stand for. Because if you know, you not even stress yourself writing to Mark G to take Sweet GULUVA or Ashley as the brand deal or whatsoever. But I'm just gonna allow you guys wallow in pain. Since you cannot celebrate in peace, you can wallow in pain. But I'm not gonna come down to the level of calling Oyanda a drunkard, or trying to shade him, or trying to sub him, or trying to bring him down. Like, he hasn't done anything bad, but I'm not going to drag him. It hasn't gotten to that. But of course, we're going to have fun down the comments.